kind of like we've investigated it together.
I love that phrase. What was it? The investigators of our own emotions.
Yeah.
Mate, if that doesn't exist, you need to copyright that. That is brilliant. That is your new book. Investigating of the emotional investigator. I like that phrase. Investigator of emotions. I think so. I think self-awareness, I think being more self-aware than I've ever been. That's what I'd say. Also, to your point before about talking about it at the early stages, I think learning the skill of communicating and verbalizing what you're feeling inside has become easier. Like expressing what a certain emotion feels like. And I think also with that, when you're going through something at the same time in the same experience, this way you can learn from each other, where I can say, this is what I'm feeling like, and can't really explain it. And then you might just say, oh, it's like this. And then suddenly you've got like a new word that you can relate to, I suppose. But I think, yeah, the initial question, wasn't it? It was like, how have we changed without seeing it? I'm sure there's a lot of stuff that's gone on in my mind in terms of, like rewiring and all that sort of stuff subconsciously. But I've noticed big difference in terms of just a big difference in terms of my outlook on life. I keep coming back to it almost every week, the gratitude, appreciation stuff. There's one actually, well, I'll talk about that in terms of like the gratitude, appreciation. I saw my friend yesterday, Grundy, briefly. And when I said bye to her, I was like, gave her a hug and was just like, the hug's the same amount of time as what it would be to hug someone else goodbye normally before. It's the same amount of time, the hug, but you register it more. It's less casual. It's like you take it in more and you appreciate it more. And it's the reason why I said that is like, when I last saw Mike, it was at Victoria Station. We had some beers in the pub there. Then we walked into the station. I said bye to him when he was getting on his train. And I've mentioned it before, like, when I had that hug and it was casual. And now every hug I have when I say bye to people, even with you, when I say goodbye to someone, it's the same amount of time, the hug, but it's different in terms of how you register it.
Yeah.
You take it in. And it made me think about this. Do you ever use like MSN Messenger? Do you know about? Of
course, mate.
Yeah, MSN Messenger, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know where I'm going with this? Yeah.
Are you on about the nudge thing or the?
No. I don't know what that is, but I think I know what you're getting at. So I don't know why I thought about this, but like say like MSN Messenger, this blows my mind, this, and it comes back to like the goodbye hugs. We used to use it every day, right? Every day you'd use it and chat to people and do all that sort of stuff.
MSN Messenger was like TikTok now. Almost, but without the video.
Based on our audience, they probably know, I'd say, based on it. But for anyone of what, 30 below?
Yeah.
It's basically like the WhatsApp.
Yeah.
Isn't it? It's like the WhatsApp messaging app that you'd use on your desktop computer and chat with your friends and stuff. We used to use that every single day for God knows how many years. Blows my mind, this. There was one time where you logged out and closed it and you didn't know it was the last time and you never logged in again. It blows my mind, that. And I think about that every single time I say bye to someone. You just don't know when the last time. Or whenever you used to play, like, I don't know, a PS2 or your first PlayStation or a Nintendo 64 or whatever, played it every day. There was one time you turned that off and you didn't know it was the last time because you just turned it off so casual. And it makes me think that with relationships as well, because that MSN analogy of logging out or turning off the PlayStation, exactly what I think about when I said bye to Mike for the last time. It was just so casual and see you later. So now I'm very conscious of those goodbyes.